Hello, and welcome back to Buzby Gaming. I'm Tony, and today we're going to play Resident Evil 2, but we're going to make it a little bit more horrifying. I got a couple mods installed that are going to make things a little bit more difficult for me. The enemies are a little bit stronger, and they can never really die, so you can pop your head like a grape, or blow off all their limbs, and they're just like a sentient pillow. Anyway, I do appreciate that they have this this gas station opening. It's kind of cool. I do think it's a little weird that, inhabitants from the town, descend upon this place as you're getting ready to leave. Like, I don't know, like 20 people show up, and nobody's driving a car, so they're all just like stumbling through the dark to get here, I guess. And in this remake, it's a little strange where, you get hit by the truck, and there's an explosion, and you're separated like you are in the original game. But in this game, you walk down the street, down an alley, down some steps, up some steps, and you're at the RPD. I like the original game where you actually had to, fight through a couple blocks to get to the RPD. It actually felt like it was like a respite, like it was an actual safe place to be in the original game. I mean, it sure as hell wasn't, but I mean, at that moment when you first walk in, it felt like it was. But yeah, I got a couple reshade mods going on here, so it's a little bit more vibrant, and the filter that's like a green, weird yellow filter is taken off, so it's a little bit more realistically colored. The classic audio and soundtrack. So,
hello? Anybody there?
There was a mod to get this to be playable in VR.
Something's not right.
And I had it. I tried it. It is very buggy, even if you turn the settings all the way down and everything's like muddy. You inevitably run into the problem of like cutscenes, and the camera's more kind of free floating. You can look around in cutscenes and kind of see things that you're not supposed to. But basically, as soon as I got to the sorry, I'm still sick. As soon as you get to the cutscene in VR with Elliot, where he's on the webcam, the game just crashes, and there's nothing you can do. Like, you gotta basically have a loaded game after that, so you miss like basically that little portion of the game. For some reason, it just doesn't like it. So like that part right there, where he just opens the door, like he had his hand on the door, and there's like a little mini load screen, and itchy tasty. Ew. And my character hung there with his hand on the door for like a minute and a half as the game loaded. So it wasn't. It's just strange to me that.
What the hell?
Okay, maybe the health isn't turned on, but they are indestructible. I know that the mod makes it so that they never really die. So like I said, even if you pop their head like a grape, they get up. So, see, here he is.
No way. This can't be.
Yeah, he will continuously get up. I played with this mod a while back. I never recorded it, though. Is he getting up already? Again? Yeah. So their health is higher, so it takes longer for them to fall down. In some cases, not that particular one, but it takes longer for them to go down, and they never stay down. Like, if they do stay down, it's only for like 10-15 seconds. They get immediately right back up again. Oh shit. But yeah, it's crazy how just a hard drive going out causes games to hang. But it does. This is a digital game, so it's reading off of a hard drive, so in a way that does make sense. But the last time I played Resident Evil 2, I ended up
When we're safe.
the game, like, I got so many misspelled hate comments because the screen was too dark, so I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of that. What I look at when I'm rendering versus what you guys get when it's uploaded, there's always about like a three to four shades darker than what I'm seeing when I'm playing, and I'm trying to be more proactive about that when I'm editing and rendering these videos, so everything comes out a lot more viewable for you guys.
What's going on?
I don't know. They'll have some answers at the police.
But it's funny how like this Leon looked good to me, and you know everything was all well and good with him. But then like in Resident Evil 4, he somehow looks younger, and his hair is like a lot lighter. He's more blonde. Where in this, it's like more like a dark blonde or a light brown. In Resident Evil 4, he's like a lot more blonde. And for some reason, like it's a really funny thing with me. I like Leon as a character. I'm gonna skip over this shit. I like Leon as a character, but he has that like 90s heartthrob hairstyle. Whereas like if you're like, so you have your hair in front of your face like this, and you're aiming a gun, it's like you're at a disadvantage. So I'll put it like this: like if the zombie apocalypse happens in real life, first thing I do is I'm shaving my fucking hair. I just think it's just like it looks good aesthetically. Like he's a he's a handsome guy, but it's just weird to me that even Claire, like that, your hair hanging down in front of your face in a tactical situation is just not good. It's a great way to get your ass bit, but yeah, it's a video game, so it really gives a shit. I'm sitting here talking about hairstyles and shit. But yeah, this whole part right here would have been a lot cooler if they would have stuck to, like, if they would have added on to, rather than give one over the other. Like if they allowed you to go to the gas station, and they still allowed you to fight your way through the town to get to the police station, would have been really awesome, as opposed to giving you the gas station and then taking away the city section completely. You can get from the car to the RPD in like a minute if you run through everything. I love how these remakes, they all start with the main character getting tossed by an explosion into a car, like it happens with Leon and Claire here, and then Jill when she gets the helicopter gets blown up by Nemi the Nemesis. She gets thrown into the old school car. Excuse my look, myself, my gray hair and messed up and scratchy voice. I'm still a little under the weather, but I'm here you go. Boom. Action toss into a car. Seems to be how the remakes all start out. I'm surprised that Leon didn't get tossed into a car in Resident Evil 4. But so they reuse some animations and shit like that. That's how they're able to turn these games around and deliver them in like a year or two. And normally a game of the caliber of this, I think this took about 2 years, and then they reused a lot of the assets now to make Resident Evil 3, which is why it only took a year. And then I think there was like a 2-year gap there between 3 and 4. I'm hoping that we'll get Code Veronica next. Capcom said that they aren't giving up on the. Do I have any other guns?
It's everybody.
As I said, they're not giving up on the remakes. See what I mean? Like, you just go right through this alleyway, you go down some steps, up some steps, and you're at the RPD. It just would have been cool to, I don't know, like, I know Kendo's gun shop is later on, but it would have been cool to actually have him be in the opening here. I mean, his part, it could have fit in anywhere. So the fact that, they put it where it's at, between the RPD and the sewer section, and that dude's half the man he used to be. But hopefully Claire doesn't have to come in through that same door. I'm playing the first run here, so I'm going into the front door. Maybe I turned the sharpening up a little bit too much on the reshade, but I think it looks a lot better. You can see things like bloody footprints and shit like that on the floor. I couldn't really make stuff like that out before. Let's get ourselves some better weapons, shall we? Let's go ahead and store this. Take the combat knife. I don't want the rocket launcher. I'll take the shotgun. Do I have a shotgun? I don't. I guess I'm taking the... There's a damn minigun. I guess I'll take the rifle. Or the MP5.
There has to be someone here.
And those of you that don't know, they're too young. This is like a Windows 98 computer right here. Probably Windows 97. And it's a CCTV. Like, the webcams did not look that good. You had the webcam back in the day, it was like 1 frame every second at the best. So like it's a still shot every second. There was no audio. Well, there was audio. I take that back. You had live audio, but it was like you maybe had like 5 frames a second, where it was like very ghosted individual shots. Like back in the day, even the top of the line, unless you had, it wouldn't have been hooked up to a computer. Damn sure not a laptop. This thing, it would have been like say up here where this is all blocked off. There probably would have been like a wall full of screens, and that would have been your live video feed. Closed circuit television would not have been on a Windows 98 laptop. It wouldn't have happened. Sorry to say. Oh, they're slick about it. I thought I was going to be able to grab that. Keep out. Well, that means we got to go in, right? Yeah, this is a special game to me, Resident Evil 2. Even the remake here, but I'm talking about the original. Like, I played it... it was one of my first big boy games, I guess I could say. Is that I watched my brother play it on the PlayStation. I'm sorry, I bit my tongue, so I'm going to say weird words. Weird words in a weird way. And I'm also on a shitload of cold medicine. I'm just all kind of fuckered up today. But anyway, this is my first big boy game. I got this for my birthday on the N64. Now, I've already spoken in the past. It's one of my videos. I'll probably put, something over here for it. But Resident Evil 2 on the N64 was like a marvel of modern technology. For them to get, like, the PlayStation had 2 discs, and they filled the discs up. There was no little extra space. So for them to take Claire's story, Leon's story, and they have 2 scenarios each, so technically it's like 4 campaigns. All the voice lines, all the FMVs, which is full motion videos, the CGI, all that shit. To put that onto a cartridge was like something really special. And Angel Studios, they did a great job with that. They later on became a Rockstar Game Studio, and it's no wonder why, with the ability to do what they did. And not only that, but they had superior audio than the version on the PS1. Like, they got a Dolby surround sound, which I don't think you could even make a N64 have surround sound, but it had the ability to do it, I guess. Ooh. He's half the man he used to be. Poor fella. He was halfway there. Come on through the door, buddy. You'll get lit up like the 4th of July. He's still gonna get up. Watch. Yeah, arise from your grave. It's like, dude just took like all the bullets to the face. And he'll still get up again, watch. Arise. Rise, chicken, rise. So yeah, they're pretty much unkillable. The best you could do is make them stumble or fall over. And then you can run around them. So the one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to make more zombies. Like I wanted to put like double or triple the amount of zombies in the RPD. But the RE engine's really kind of finicky about adding new entities. Like you can change them. Like you could change all the entities to Mr. X, or you can make them all lickers, or you turn them all into dogs. It has no problem with that. But you can't copy and paste them. Like it doesn't allow. It gets really weird if you try and double or triple the amount of entities around you. So, you bloody hand.
I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
There was a thing that came up on Facebook on one of the groups I'm in.
Does anyone know what started this?
About yeah, do not hesitate. Do you understand? That is what. Okay, yeah. So I skipped over that because I feel the need to bring this up. I'm in a Resident Evil group on Facebook, which is a pretty cool group. And they came up with the question, like, what if Marvin had survived? And I said that, well, he would immediately, if Marvin survived, he would immediately become the most important character in Resident Evil history, because canonically he's been bitten by Brad Vickers. We find that out in the next game. But if he didn't die and succumb to his wound and was basically immune, the reason why he would be the most important is because you would literally be able to save Raccoon City with just his blood. But the reason a lot of people are misunderstanding, like they're like, he's mortally wounded right here. He's not mortally wounded. He has I didn't mean to aim my gun at him. I'm gonna get closer here though. He has a bite wound on his upper, actually it's probably like mid to lower abdomen, where Brad bit him. So it's a bite mark. He has a chunk of his flesh and probably muscle and fat, whatever fat he does have. He's a pretty lean looking guy, but he has a nice chunk of it. Now, it wouldn't have been fatal. There's no major blood vessels or anything right there. But what kills people, and a lot of people don't seem to understand, the T virus and the G virus don't kill you outright. That's not the way any virus works. They even when they're walking around zombies, they're not dead. They're infected. There's a whole different thing. So what's happening to Marvin, right, is a normal bite. If there is an infection, your body would fight it over the course of a few days to a few weeks, depending on how long it would take to heal. But with this, it's the G virus basically forces you into rapid sepsis. So he's basically becoming septic. His wound is becoming septic. He's probably has a major fever going on, and yeah, he's just fucking dying from sepsis. It's basically what it is. And dying, again, is not the word I want to use. It's basically his body it's shutting down. And what happens is once your body reaches a threshold of shutting down, the G virus, or the T virus if you're looking at the first game. But in this game, it's the T virus, or sorry, G virus in this game. T virus first game. Cold medicine, mine gone. But anyway, the G virus hijacks your nervous system and your brain. So, there's been discussions in the back. You know, it's never something that Capcom has really come out and said one way or the other, but it's said that the brain is hijacked in such a way that the virus is in control, but the person is like a passenger inside their own body. So, like, you know, this chubby guy who likes snacks, he can't find a human hot dog to take a bite out of, so he's trying to get him some M&Ms, you know what I mean? And so much so that he doesn't even notice. Nope, okay, he did notice. But, yeah, so it's like the person is still there. It's just, they're not fully there. You know, the G virus is more in control than anything. And, yeah, so there's still remnants of the person. And where that comes in to be kind of horrific is that the person is aware of what they're doing. They feel everything. So when you shoot them, they feel pain. When you blow their face off with a shotgun, they feel that shit, supposedly.
What in the...
And also, like, they know what they're doing with, like, say, if they start eating somebody, especially somebody they know, they don't have any real control over that, but they're experiencing it. Like, they're tasting it, even though they don't want to. They're biting down, even though they want to. So it's like, that kind of adds a whole new... Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that guy was hanging from the ceiling like that. He's dead, though, right? Yeah, I think he's one of the ones that stayed dead. But, yeah, so, like, it makes it a lot more horrific.
I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
That you're...
It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right
this virus makes you a passenger in your own body. It's what makes it a little bit more horrific to me. Is that when I was younger, and like I said, maybe this changed over time, but I always thought that, you know, that you're undead, like you're a zombie, you're dead. But apparently that's not the case, at least not anymore. So I think that's a lot cooler. That now, rather than you know, it being corpses walking around, they're just infected people that are succumbing to sepsis, and the virus has hijacked them.
Yes.
So I think that's cooler, in my opinion.
You know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
I do feel bad for him, though, man. He's a decent guy. He was in the original too. And I tried pitching an idea to Capcom. I don't really know if I should talk about it, but they haven't said anything back to me, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna, because who the fuck am I? But I told them, I'm like, you know, I gave them an idea for a Resident Evil Outbreak remake, which takes place in Raccoon City, and you would basically ride out the events of the Raccoon City incident as either just a regular citizen or a member of, you know, the RPD, or if you wanted to be evil, you could be a part of, like, you know, the Umbrella Corporation. And you would basically, you make your own character, and you could team up with up to 4 people, or you can go against 4 people, or be 4 versus 4. But it was going to be an open world Resident Evil game. And so, like, this whole police station would be explorable again. And, you know, the hospital and the clock tower that we never got in Resident Evil 3. Hey, buddy, you okay? See you taking a nap, huh? Alright, I'll talk to you later. Hopefully you don't catch on fire. You okay there, Fred?
Leon? Claire! Hold on. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I was really kind of hoping these two would get together. Even back in the day, I thought it would have made more sense for
Claire.
him to end up with her rather than Ada.
How you doing?
But, you know,
Helicopter just came out of nowhere.
Ada's a bad bitch, too. I can't really fault him, you know.
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
It's good. Any luck with your brother?
No, not yet.
There, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him. Damn it. No
Dinner
dead
bell.
ends.
Yeah. Dinner time.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Claire, you need to go. Now.
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
And turns around and just gets bit right in the face.
Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies.
I think it's the first time a character's called them zombies.
Copy. Marvin. Damn it.
I'm surrounded by zombies. No, they're on the other side of a gate, Leon. You're fine. Stop being such a dramatic. Yeah, I mean, like, and this is the thing here, man. Like, I tell my nephew this shit, and he's like, you know, 20 years old, so he doesn't really fully understand. But it's like, if you would have showed somebody back in, you know, 1998, if you would have shown them this video game and said, this is what games are going to look like in 20 years, you know, they would have lost their fucking mind. They would have been like, how is that even possible? They seriously would have lost it. I know I would have. I would have been like, man, I want to go to sleep like Demolition Man and wake up when this is a possibility. Like, it would have been crazy. Because back then, I mean, you know, you got the static cameras, and, you know, there was some good-looking games that had some crazy physics and things like that to them. Like, you had, let's see, like, you had, like, a siphon filter. You know, the characters would lean and move and things like that when they, when he ran. But it was, like, nothing like this. You had, you know, sure, there was Resident Evil where you could, you know, blow off people's heads and blow them in half and shit. But seriously, it was nothing even remotely close to that. This would have been not even possible for a PlayStation or a PlayStation 2, probably even a PlayStation 3 to accomplish. So, yeah, we opened that up right there and left our man here susceptible to death. So I guess we're going to go over to the second floor now, turn off the steam, and get into the STARS office. The ability to allow you to... oh, shit, that actually kind of jump scared me a little bit. Damn, dude. Okay, battery. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just... One thing I wish they would have had the ability is, I want to see if this still works, because you can... Unless it's behind me. No, it's down. Okay. Well, so long as you walk. If there was a a thing that you could do in the... What the fuck's up with this guy? He's like popping a squat and shit. What the fuck? There we go. And we'll go fight Birkin, come back up, shoot Marvin, and we'll call that a video. But yeah, these Resident Evil, man, holds a special place in my heart with this this series. I can't wait for the Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm gonna play through the entire game on the channel for that. So stay tuned. I'm not gonna be doing it like the other guys, where they play it like the day it comes out, because I have a normal job. I can't play games that release on Tuesday and shit like that. So, yeah, it's one of those things where I can only play games when I have the free time to do it. But I do try and do something unique, like if you know, there's been 50 videos of somebody playing Silent Hill 2. I do it different, like I play it with mods or cheats or, you know, something like that to make it just a little bit more interesting to watch it again. Like with this, I mean, there's probably been multiple times people have made Resident Evil 2 videos, but I had to reshade mods to make it look a little better, and, you know, I'm just doing something a little bit unique with the zombies that get up even after you pop their brain. But unfortunately, with my trainer that I'm using to do all the extra things, it's just been acting a little wonky, because like I said, I started playing this video. I got up to about the part where I entered the police station, and it was just hanging up so bad, like it was just stopping and loading. So I stopped recording. I changed the game file from one drive to another, and it's been working like a charm. So I think it might be time for me to replace my my 1 terabyte hard drive, because I think it's starting to go, unfortunately. And there's barely any games on it. It's not like overstuffed or anything. I think I have like 700 gigabytes, 500 gigabytes free on it. So yeah, for it to be hanging up like that, you know, where it's not even like lagging. Like the games don't lag; it like hangs. Like, say for example, if this is like a loading screen where you push A, the thing, it's like you going down the elevator is kind of a loading screen. It'll keep going and going. I'll play a video of it, you know, if you guys want. All you gotta do is ask. But like, I was in the gas station. That was the first time, like that little circle, which I'm gonna be covering, so I guess I can't really use that. But like, yeah, I went to go push on the door of the freezer to get out of it to go into the back office there, and like it just hung at that door as it was loading for like a minute. And that's not really any fun way to play a game like this. So I switched drives, and we are back playing this. I'm gonna kill Birkin. Huh? Am I not allowed to kill Birkin? Oh. Did I encounter a glitch? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, that's the sewers. This is the fight for Birkin. Yeah, the cool thing is that Capcom really, they went above and beyond when it came to support for this game, even for Resident Evil 4. They added like ray tracing into this game like years after the fact. And it sucks because a lot of the mods and things like that were made pre-ray tracing. Nobody wants to go back and make a new version of it. So unfortunately, a lot of these games, like you got to be kind of picky. And thankfully, with Steam, you get to choose the version you want to play. You could play with the non-ray tracing version, or you can play the superior visual ray trace version. But you can choose which one you want, and it's cool as shit that, you know, they allow you to do that. But I don't know, like it kind of scares me to have digital media, because like my worst fear is starting to happen when it comes to the worst fear is kind of happening when it comes to digital media, like with the Discovery stuff with PlayStation. All the stuff that you bought Discovery, whether or not you have it on your hard drive or not, is just going to disappear. So you have to like basically rip that content somehow. Probably the best way to do that is if you have like a PC that you could stream your PS5 to your PC, and then you can use a program like OBS, like I'm doing right now. And yes, I do use OBS. I'm not one of those rich guys that can have a recording PC and a playing PC. So yeah, I'm using OBS, and you could use OBS to rip your content that you paid for, that's legally yours. Keep in mind, you're not copywriting, striking anything. You're not redistributing it. You paid for the content. If you have something from Discovery, you can totally remote play your PS5 to your PC and rip the content. You'll have to watch it as you do it. Like, there's no download. You're not going to be able to do it that way. So you'll have to, record it and watch it as you record it. And then, you can start the recording and leave the room and let the video play, and OBS will just capture it all. And that's the only way you're really going to be able to keep it. And if anybody has, like a poo-poo stance on that, saying that, oh, that's illegal or you shouldn't be doing that, I say, fuck you. If you paid for it, PlayStation shouldn't be able to just take it away whenever they want. And that's what kind of scares me about, like, Steam. Like, I have over, like, 130 games on Steam. 130 games that are all digital that I paid for. I paid real world dollars for. And that goes not even with Epic. Like, at Epic, I have, like, 30 games. I think through Ubisoft Store, I have, like, 5 or 6. Direct to Drive still is functional. They're not really fully around anymore. I think they're like GOG now or something like that. But yeah, it's like if you paid for it, you should be able to keep that and download it, re-access it anytime you want. It's kind of the allure of downloading, as opposed to buying physical, because physical, the discs can dry rot, which is kind of a thing. Like if you have flooding in, like, say your area that you hold them in, say that they flood or something like that, and I've had cartridges, like N64 cartridges in my basement, which is where my man cave is. It's not dry down here. It's like moist. I hate using that word. It's like not dry. Let's put it like that. There's humidity in the air, so anything that can be damaged by humidity is. And maybe we won't kill Marvin. We'll just do we'll meet Ada, and then
Damn. Need a key card.
It's a mean looking doggy. It's a big doggy. I can't believe how many shots this thing takes to go down. I don't think he's going to listen to you. He's a bad doggy. It's one shot.
Hey,
Who is that?
stay sharp.
2 shots. It's like, dude, she saved your life. Why are you pointing?
FBI.
And that's the thing too, is like all the guns in here are hammerless. 3. All the guns in here have like no hammer in the back, and I don't know if that was really a major feature for guns back in the late 90s. I think that is more of a modern thing. I could be wrong.
That information's classified.
Where you going?
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
I was trying. Oh, shit. Alright, so my recorder failed, and we are a little further along than where we left off. Only about 15 minutes. Ben already got his face crushed in, so we're going to try this. Because in the last video, I realized now when I was doing the rendering that I didn't exactly show anything from the mod, so that guy goes down. Pop your head like a grape. Pop your dome. Now, hopefully, if everything's working good, these guys are going to get back up. Of course, you're going to get back up. I'm looking more for this guy. Yeah, so see, he has his fucking head's popped open like a grape, and he's still able to get up. And this dude is too. Alright, so good. Now me loading the game seemed to kick everything on, so that's good. Also, the enemies have like 500 or 400% health. Somebody got shot out of their shoes.
You bastard.
Damn, dude. Oh, yeah, I'd be so insulting about it. Alright, so let's go see Marvin. I'm gonna pop him before he gets a chance to stand up. Hey Marvin, how's it going? There you go, buddy. Rest in peace. I think it's a little bit late to stop it. So how the fuck am I supposed to get back? Because it's like I don't know. Okay. Alright. I realize now what the problem was. Like I said, I haven't played this shit in so long. Alright, transfer the water. Now I should put out the helicopter. I should be able to get back into the police station. After I dodge Mr. X.
Jesus Christ!
I will say though, looking for mods on this game, man, you really there's really a lot of you horny motherfuckers on here. You know, like there's a lot of nudity in the mods, and it's like you're really sexualizing characters in a really creepy way. There you go. Take a little nappy nap.
Better get moving.
Get off. Alright. Yeah, move this over. And move this over. And move this. That should fucking do it. Of course you're up and happening. Alright, I guess I'll take the shortcut. Fuck. I thought he was close enough. Yep, come on down. There you go. Fucking dick. I kind of like the relentless pursuer of Mr. X, but at the same time, I kind of wish you could just like fuck him up a little bit more so he stays down for a little longer. Alright, so I'm on the 3rd floor now. I gotta run and get the 3rd mechanism, which isn't. We got the clock tower working just in time for the nuclear bombs to blow it all up. Yay. Never mind. It's broken again.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
You're funny, man. You're a funny guy. You're totally gonna get fired. Repair plan. It's not what I... So here's the fucked up thing. The very first time I played this game, I did not know what the hell this was. And it took me so fucking long just to open that and find the electrical part. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but it was like one of those things where I was like stuck. Like, I was like, where do I go? What do I do? Nope. There we go. And I'm your electrician. I'll be here all week.
That doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up.
Come on, that nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus and that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you going to talk to me, or are you going to...
This interview's over.
Okay. Now Ada will magically show back up. How come? Apparently I didn't pick that up. Okay. Uh-oh. It's like, hey, I escaped to safety. No, I didn't.
Give me a break.
Dick. Oh. Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. She like Terminator 2's him into the wall.
This is getting old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
It wasn't like you were doing anything else.
Nothing dies down here.
Not with the mods I have installed, they don't.
I take it you have the key card.
Yeah. And this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it.
No shit, that's why it was given to you as a taper. How does he fall for this bitch again? Like, Claire is nice, a sweet girl, and Ada's just a bitch. A real bitch.
We might want to open the shutter.
My wife's a bitch too, so I guess guys are just check the bitches. Or at least that's the way it is in my case. She's probably heard that, and I'll get a talking to tomorrow. I never understood that whole sleeping on the couch thing. I always thought that shit was funny. Like, my friend was like, yeah, I got in an argument with my woman and I had to spend the night on the couch. I'm like, you what? Like, I've never, ever, no matter how bad the fight has gotten, I've never had to spend the night on the couch. Unless I did it willfully. like I'll fight with you until the moment we fall asleep. I don't care. It doesn't bug me. So that's what I think's funny as shit. You know, like, people are like, oh, we got an argument. I had to go sleep on the couch. It's like, okay. I don't know why I'm putting that up. Probably because I just called my wife a bitch, and You know, people were probably like, "Oh, that's so cold-hearted for you to say that," and yada yada yada. But the funny thing is that if I called my wife a bitch, she'd probably be like, "Damn right," and you're an asshole. That's literally how far it would go. So yeah, it's funny that some people really really freak out when I do that. Like, I think it's hilarious. Make this a little bit better. Not really. For our purposes, the tactfulness of it. How do I favorite it again? Unequipped. Oh, so is this what I have instead of... Okay. Alright, I thought I could favorite it, but it's to a different spot.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I said don't move.
I have a grenade, sir.
I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon. I kill you are. You gotta turn around, go right back out the way you came in.
He's cool with Jill, though. That's what I don't understand. Like, he's cool with Jill, knowing that she's RPD, and this guy is RPD. He's never met him, but you think, you know, if he's probably not a friend of the Blue, he's just a friend of Jill's and Barry's. I assume, because Barry loves guns, he probably wasn't there. That's kind of tragic. Not kind of, it's really, really tragic.
Ma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
I hate seeing kids.
He's here. Okay. Okay. Those fucking things outside. What they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh?
It was the Umbrella Corporation.
She was our sweet little angel.
Mainly William and Annette Birkin.
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma.
It's fucking heartbreaking.
Just go. Just give us some privacy.
I hate seeing, like, I don't know if you guys
It's one thing to keep the truth from me.
have been like a part of this channel. You know that even implied violence to kids really bugs the shit out of me. Like, I know it's a video game. I know it's a 3D model. It's a sound effect. There was probably not even an animation attached to it. And likely when they go behind that door, the models just disappear and everything is implied. But still, like I said, I just don't hate it. Even if it's implied and off screen, anything to do with kids, man, it fucking bugs the shit out of me. I really, really don't like it. It hits me in the spot where it's like, you know, I go from having fun to being aggravated. And it happens a lot with games, especially like games that aren't so subtle about it. Like I was playing that one game, last week. And like in that scene, her back is to the camera, but she's holding a baby, and there's like blood dripping down. And it was just like I immediately went from having fun and playing a spooky game to being pissed off, and I'm happy it kind of ended right there because it was like I just immediately stopped having fun. That's my line. And some people may think like, you know, whatever, but to me, once kids get put in fucked up situations, I no longer have fun. You know, that could be a horror movie. Like if it's a teenager, Who gives a shit? Teenagers are basically like young adults, but when it's like little kids, man, that really it always bugs the fuck out of me.
This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said. After you.
Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this
Well, there's, you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a
they'll
facility
be down here.
without the authorities knowing?
welcome to
They formulated a plan to take out Tokar and Razor by mixing some chemicals, putting it in donuts.
I sure as hell hope so.
Dinosaur Billy.
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
I'm gonna save here because I know if I fuck up and that alligator gets me, I don't want to start way back at the beginning. So I'm gonna put this here. This could be stored. Okay, no, I can't take it out. I want to try and. You know, I'm gonna take this just for a rainy day. I didn't want it to show up on my back. I'm just gonna store it. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll I don't need it. I do like the boss fight of the gator in the original more. Like in this game, it's okay. Like you run, you know, through the tunnel and shoot a pipe at the end. It's really kind of.
You're stuck with me to the end.
It's really kind of easy mode the way they have it all set up.
You sure this is the right way?
Unfortunately,
Yet somehow she makes it a different way, but we have to go
Wait there.
this way. If I remember right, you go to the opposite side of the screen that this guy is on. So I think
get out of there!
I'm hoping, like I said, it's been a while since I played it. I'm hoping I can. Okay, so if you're going that way, you gotta go over the side.
Holy shit!
Over here. Oh shit. It is kind of fucked up if you're trying to do like a one-shot playthrough and you fuck up at that cutscene and he just gets you one. That's all it takes is one time, and if you didn't save,
Chew on that.
your ass is going all the way back. So yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking because I never. Not never, but I mean I've hardly ever played this. So, or not hardly ever played it. I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. I haven't played it in a very long time. At least a couple years. I think probably 2020 or so.
Leon, up here.
Okay, so somehow
Just get up
you
here.
made it through scot-free. No problems. But I had to crawl through the fucking sewer.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
I hate having to play as Ada. I think I'll probably end this part at that part. And we'll skip over it, because I hate playing as Ada. Ada's not the most
So let me get this
interesting
straight.
character to me. She
Umbrella
really
sells
isn't.
monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Stick a gas pipe in her mouth and shoot it. I think should be blown up just as much as the alligator was. In fact, she gets smacked around by her mutated husband, and that's pretty much that. I mean, Oh, she doesn't die right away. I mean, she has some kind of a magical bullet. No. I'll show you what I mean by that when we get to that point.
Identify yourself.
Annette Birkin.
She's who we're looking for?
Not much time. Need to dispose of it.
We're here for the G-Virus.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm warning you, Doctor.
Oh, yeah?
Hey!
Stop!
Ada! You'll never get the G-Virus!
I mean, technically,
Expect
if
that from a
you
scientist?
needed the G-Virus, couldn't you just get a sample from a zombie?
Forget about me.
I mean, they're infected with the G-Virus,
Stop her
so
before she gets away.
pull a sample, blood tube, hip-hop array, you're done. Easy mode.
Candy from a baby. Bravo. That bitch knows what she's doing. Enough with this cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
You lost.
Tell me, is your husband still alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
If you don't cooperate, I'll get a sample from the nest.
Over my dead body.
Where's Leon when I need him?
Well, all of a sudden, now you need them. Alright, back to playing this character we selected.
Ada? Damn it.
Alright. Puzzle solved. Let's go get Ada. Haha. Down you go. Oh no. Maybe not. Just fucking die. Bye-bye, asshole. See you in the third act. Bye. Fucking hate that guy.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
It ain't gonna be. He'll definitely be back.
Come on. Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay.
Even when he's there to help you, you act like you're annoyed with him. Why does he see in this guy?
Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay?
Where's Leon when I need him? And then when he's there, this is how she acts.
So,
I don't get what people see in her. I really don't like her as a person. Like, if she was like less obnoxious,
I'm not just
you know, she'd probably be likable in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, there's a difference between being a strong, tough woman and being just an outright bitch for no reason.
You protected me.
So
Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
well, you said that was 2 at the beginning of the garage.
Grab my shoulder.
So you started.
Push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
And you're a liar. You said, if you don't cooperate, I'll go to the nest and get a sample.
Yes, ma'am.
So she's already a liar. But we already knew that. We knew that back in 1998. When we dropped her down the shaft from Star Wars.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. The wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice.
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Final destination? Like the movie?
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
Dude, you're really that naive.
But to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
No.
Trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
You said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
So I'm going to use you to get what I want, to manipulate you out of it. And yeah, she's just, I don't know why he likes her. It's like, yeah, she kissed you. And you both probably smell like shit. And you're covered in shit. I don't, no.
I want to see you again.
Like I said, if she was less of a manipulative liar and needless bitch, I probably would like Ada, but nope, Claire's where it's at. Leon and Claire should have been hooking up, not Ada.
You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
Horrible person. Alright, we have entered the end game now.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay.
Eat my ass.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Yeah, that was exciting. So we get the level 3 card, get the virus, and that'll be a wrap.
Dispensing solution now.
Yeah, there was some plant shit in the first game. There was a big plant creature. But, I mean, I thought this was kind of cool to have.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Oh, no. Say it isn't so. Oh, shit.
Him again?
Yeah, that was kind of cool how they had these like herb plant creatures added in. I thought that was kind of cool. I know that there was like a weird thing in the N64 version. They put a hunter in the underground lab because they never made a Resident Evil 1 for N64. It was just Resident Evil 2. There were plans to make 3 and 0, but yeah, it never really panned out. So yeah, we just got Resident Evil 2 on the N64. So what happened with that is they tried to jam all the backstory stuff into it. I don't really care about this shit. I don't want to watch videos and all. I just want to get the fucking virus and go. Of course, there's no power. Fantastic. But yeah, they did their best to basically just pack as much into it as they could. Which they did a decent job of. Angel Studios, I mean, for all the shit that came across N64's libraries, even though they had the Nintendo seal of approval. Yeah, like I was saying earlier in this video, man, Angel Studios, they brought it. And yeah, the price tag, that's something I don't think that I covered. Maybe I did. N64 games back in the day were like anywhere between $39.99 to $49.99. I want to say it was more $39.99. Most of them were probably around $30 to $40. Resident Evil 2 at Toys R Us anyway. I can't say for everybody, but it was like $70 or $80. So it was double the price of a regular game, and it was apparent because the technology that was involved with it was exceedingly, you know, Angel Studios, they charged what they felt was fair for the amount of work that they did, and I can't really blame them for that. There's nothing really there.
Huh. That was easy.
Huh.
All right, now back to Ada.
That was kind of easy.
Attention.
Research. I don't care about this shit. Uh-oh.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Did you say self-destruct sequence? Oh shit. Something tells me he's not happy about that whole train car dropping on his face.
Move! He's mine! This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
called this thing William. Why?
Because it was William Birkin.
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's
Double tap.
fault, this whole mess.
Shoot him again.
Umbrella, too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
You were engineering viruses to
Right from the
change
start.
and mutate genetics, but you never intended for this to happen? Bullshit.
Get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You can
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Oh no.
What the hell? Oh, shit. What are you doing?
We can't let him get away!
Dude, the thing can climb walls. What the fuck is this gonna accomplish?
All right. We end this here.
Class A breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized.
Damn, took long enough. I'll see you on the train, buddy. I say buddy loosely.
Has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Alright. Let me up. Where's the elevator at? Forgot. Is it this way? It's this way.
Service lift is now operational.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
About what you said. You know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
No. No, I don't.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands...
I know you're not dead. That's just being over dramatic. She like does like a magic bullet shot here in a couple seconds, so I know that you know, she just basically took up a lot of drama class. I'll make sure she stays dead. Oh shit.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level.
Somehow Ada wobbled her ass all the way back. And this is where we get the magical bullet scene.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
Yeah, you still have a hard-on for her in part 4.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you?
Look, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over
To
the
where?
sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
Can't exactly go back to the RPD.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
You don't trust her. She's been lying the whole time. You don't think she has the capability of shooting you? Magic bullet. She somehow shot around Leon and hit Ada. Amazing shot. Mwah.
No one gets that sample now.
Oh, she died her second death. How sad. Dude, just
Hold on.
let go. Just let go and let her fall. Just,
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
you're definitely not worth it.
Don't do this.
Just let go.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
They make this like this big dramatic thing. It's like you've known her less than 2 hours.
No!
I never liked her, even in the PS2 versions. I always thought that she was like a really annoying character. And I was hoping, really hoping, that she was actually dead this time and she wouldn't show up in Resident Evil 4 Remake. And I was wrong. That bitch showed up, and she even got her own separate DLC.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Oh, we're sad for that person we knew for the last 45 minutes died. How sad. She lied the whole time, manipulated and used us. But we're sad to see her go. I don't know, I never understood that.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
And that's another thing too. I don't know how the entire lab
Self-destruct
could use that elevator to
9
leave.
minutes until detonation.
Who's that?
It's the girl you should like. That's who that is.
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon?
She asked you a question.
Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is one of those situations where you can't go back and try and save her. She's on a different path anyway, so she's gonna get out. I mean, that's part of the story. But yeah, like in a real life situation like this, if you got that tight of a time frame, there's no extra time to save anybody or find anybody, unfortunately. So you just have to make do. And hope that she gets to the exit at the same time you do. And I mean, applauding her for this move that she does. She doesn't even wait for Leon to make it to the train. She just starts that motherfucker. And we gotta hop on last second. Oh, great.
Is this a fucking joke?
Faked you out. Oh, shit. It's like I never understood who this was. I mean, I know he's a tyrant that was set loose by Umbrella, but why was he so fixated on Leon and Claire? I never really understood that. Maybe if I stopped to read documents,
Gotta keep going.
I would know, but apparently I don't, so I didn't. I can't answer that question. I think it was like sent there to be like a cover-up or something, maybe. I don't know. But or to help cover up, I guess I should say. So kill any witnesses type thing. And I think that we were probably the only living ones that were in the RPD, so that's why it continued to pursue it. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Seems like a pretty bad design that the building starts falling apart while people are evacuating. You think it would, like, you know, start doing this after the 9-minute mark? Because technically we still have like 4 or 5 minutes left. 7 minutes. We have 7 minutes left. Any time with that rocket launcher would be great, man. Any day. Anytime. Damn, she's gonna be in the sequel. It's time to lick tits. Half the man it used to be. I love that song because it fits in so many video games.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
I'm the bottom bitch now. Nothing but bits.
Shit!
Hop aboard, you matey.
Gotta get out of here.
Kind of amazed that she made it out. She fell down the pit from Star Wars and somehow survived like Commander Panda Palpatine. But, yeah. She survived the implosion in place as well.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
You're damaged goods, dude. You're damaged goods. I thought this was stupid too. It's like, what if you need that to actually get inside the train? You know, I mean, it's still an umbrella train. And judging by the size of it, there's probably only so many seats.
Leon?
Hey.
made it.
Hey, we got the happy ending.